football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. Bringing A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop a big play. Lose the ball to the 22. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking to throw again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They got him down at the very big gain of that completion. And the Noles will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Florida State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Hand off to the single back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, tied, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. The Seminoles looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback.
Breaks into the clear. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks free. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. At the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. And he will score! Touchdown, Alabama! We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score Alabama 21, Florida State 14.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A quick throw to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted. He could go. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Bama. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And now they'll set up for the point after. They tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. State offense heads back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And the Noles come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half.
Here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's forced to go just outside the 5. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a crucial score for the offense, chipping away for just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And he knocks through the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense operating from the pistol. Gives it to the back. He's got room to run. Got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Alabama 35, Florida State 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw now on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew it. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. fakes right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. A play action, looking to throw. Pass is caught. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Man heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. And now the handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Alabama 42, Florida State 28.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
1st and goal, a good chance to chip away. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. No press here. The defense backing away. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? They'll try the right here. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to hand this off. Look out, room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it falls incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. run it here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. He's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Alabama 49, Florida State 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. Big first down. And the Noles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of one.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Leaning on the run game here. The Sopper with a strong tackle there.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Hand off to the back. Past the 40. In the clear at the 25. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Alabama 56, Florida State
14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Noles are looking to keep this drive going.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Ran with the receiver. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. Crosses the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Gets rid of it on the move. This time it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The tight end has got it. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. Now the coverage team a little bit too eager. They have to make sure the ball goes 10 yards. That's a crucial mistake here late in this tight game. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Working clock with the ground game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Single back, takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. First play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his target. Breaks through the tackle.
This quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2. Try to win it right here. And he's got it for the 2-pointer. What a gamble. What execution. And now lead by 1 here late in the game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Game penalty on this drive. Wow. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost him 5. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.